What's poppin', everybody? This is Saber54 for our second match with Mewtwo EX Xatu. Did kind of okay against the Mousehold deck last time. I mean, that's not really a super meta deck or a meta deck at all, but as far as rogue decks go, I mean, if you get it going with Zoroark, that guy did pretty okay. I might actually be interested in building that myself. I'm always interested in some regular Pokemon decks, even if they're not that good. But let's see what we got today. Gonna open up with a Mewtwo EX. That's good enough. I mean, you don't want this guy to get hurt, but if we can get the energies quickly enough, even if you don't get too many, the fact that you can start doing some damage with Mewtwo and set up for maybe some 2-hit KOs, or hopefully not 3-hit KOs, but maybe even that, it's something. You know, at the beginning of the game, a lot of times your opponent isn't going to be ready either. So, let's see, this dude, come on, set up. I get the mulligan, get one extra card. And he reveals the Roaring Moon EX. Surprise, surprise. I see this everywhere. I see this so much, I'm actually sick of it because I'm trying to use, well, I mean, Mewtwo, I don't have a problem playing against this deck with Mewtwo, but some other damn decks that are really bad become even worse against this deck. I'm talking about VMAXs and shit, but let's save that for later. For now, it's going to be Mewtwo. Alright, so Squawkabilly is down. He can play that, discard a bunch of shit, and draw a lot. Squawkabilly is the kind of card that it's hit and miss for me. I did use it in Darkrai. I guess this is a deck you could use it as well in, but it has its drawbacks. At the very least, in Darkrai V-Star, when I used it, I knew that, okay, if I have to discard one, maybe two dark patches, you can get them back with Darkrai V-Star eventually. It would still be shit, because you want it to have that effect as extras, but it would still be some sort of mitigation at least. You know, okay, I can get them back. But with this deck, if you're not running Darkrai, whatever important thing you discard, you lose. So it's something you got to think about with this card. So this dude is running Moltres as well. I got the Greninja down, standard. The whole group, I suppose people would say, sort of standard. My build wasn't the typical build, but I've made it work. Posted enough matches. And he gets the Mew down as well. Okay. Nothing too dangerous. Salamence, or ancient Salamence, Roaring Moon EX. It's the type of Pokemon that he's gonna need to do the Frenzied Gouging if he wants to get the 1-hit KO. Thanks to the 230 HP, it's just that golden number. We get to survive, which is excellent. These guys came out in the same set. Mewtwo has a little bit of an advantage in this regard. His bench is full, so I don't even have to worry about the mushroom. If you place that down eventually, then maybe. But we got the charm as well to boost our HP. So I'm going to start getting the Natus here. Got a pretty good enough start, I'd say. Got supporters and I got energies. So let me get that manual attachment. Maybe I should have... being a little bit conservative, not putting it on the active. Perhaps maybe I could have put that. What I could have done actually, yeah, a little bit of a misplay. I could have discarded the Psychics, put an energy on the Mewtwo, the active one, and then go for the attack to grab energies. That could have been something. Yeah, I think, yeah, that was kind of a misplay. Too bad, but I'm not perfect. Yeah, I admit when I make mistakes. Even sometimes when I'm tired, I make some videos and talk complete gibberish. Like that one with Pikachu Reunion, saying that Mew can copy your attacks. That was wrong. This isn't the EX Legend Maker days of that Mewtwo EX. But it can get confusing with me because, you know, I revisit old school shit. I obviously post videos for the new shit. TCG Live, and then mix that in with other TCGs and other stuff. It can be confusing. Okay, so this guy did something that I do wonder if it was a good idea using the Galarian Moltres V to attack me. Now, doing that, you don't get the kill, and you hurt yourself. Now, I won't be able to do that much with Mewtwo, just 70 damage. We need to see the Xatus to get rolling here. But at least it's a 2-hit KO. I mean, if he keeps attacking with Moltres, it's not going to work. He put all of the energies on that thing, so he's going to need, you know, the Professor Sada to get ready, or like a Dark Patch with a manual attachment. So yeah, my start, it hasn't been very good. I made that misplay, and it's sort of it's biting me in the ass here. Can't do that. Sometimes small misplays is enough for you to lose. And he went for the boss's orders to kill off the hurt Mewtwo. I mean, it was sort of dead weight, but if I could have saved it, I would have made it harder for him. So he does get that lead. Moltres is hurt. At this point, I'll be able to KO it. So we'll be even. And hopefully I can bounce back. I do see the Xatu, so we can get even more energy acceleration and draw some stuff. This is pretty good. It's pretty important. The Xatus are important not only for the energy acceleration, but your draw power. So you definitely want to exploit that. Okay, nothing else for me to do. 130 though is going to do the trick. And we get some prizes too. I am worried though, because against this deck, I mean, you can't really let them get the drop on you, because he's going to get into the position where he gets another KO and then you just do the Frenzied Gouging and it's over. So I should be the one to be ahead if I'm going to have a shot of winning this. Damn it. He's got a lot of stuff in hand too. Yeah, I couldn't disrupt him with N. I couldn't really draw other shit. I only got one Xatu down. Too bad, man. And he uses Luminion as well. I know myself how important this card can be in this deck. So there's the Vitality. Of course, he was going to grab that. And now the Salamence is going to be ready. I mean, he just needs another attachment, either through a Dark Patch or a manual. It's going to do the job. And the Town Store. Get some damn tools. Fuck, putting the boss's orders in the deck too. Anyway. So this is looking a bit grim. Man, this is actually pretty grim because he can just come in. I mean, I guess if he goes for Frenzied Gouging, then I can kill him off. But then the other Salament's getting powered up. I lose. So this is why, you know, getting our ass kicked that quickly without being able to do that much. Not good against this deck. Okay. So Town Store, he's going to get the Forest Seal Stone, so even going to be able to grab one more free card. Damn it. Will I be able to bounce back is the question. We're going to need to see a few things, that's for sure. Okay. I mean, this deck is half the size of mine. I didn't really draw shit. Just that one N, basically. Or E or no. I always want to say N. I mean, at least if they just printed that guy, you know, once again, same dude, same effect, would have been easy for my mouth. Now, he's thinking hard about this. I don't know why. You should just go for the Frenzied Gouging. I was almost ready to say, you know, what's up? And he actually just went for the 220. I don't think that was a good idea. I guess he wanted to be a little bit conservative. He didn't want to... a bit cautious, let's just say. But I think this is a mistake. It was a mistake on your part. So right now what I'm gonna do, I might actually retreat, because if I do this, I ensure that, you know, he has the boss's orders and power up the Salamence. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna get the Manaphy down, because I don't want to be drawing useless shit anymore. Our bench, I mean, we're gonna get by with this, and then if something eventually dies, I can get another Xatu down. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the Iono, and hopefully this does hurt him. I mean, he did use the V-Star power, and besides the Greninja and Mew, he doesn't really have reliable ways to draw. And I am going to, should I even play that down, the Stadium? I wonder. Playing Stadiums against Salamence, it really can help him, because they can just attack and get rid of it, and you don't really accomplish much. But if I played that, maybe I could have stopped Greninja and Mew, but I guess it really doesn't matter. Okay, so I didn't retreat. I decided to do as much damage as I can, and then we're going to promote the regular Mewtwo to get the finishing touch. I mean, all he has to do is just do 100 now, and it does the job. So perhaps I could have played the Path to the Peak, but I don't really want to put Stadiums down. I mean, he puts the other capsule thing on the Salamence, it just has one energy. I mean, if he can power up that guy, I lose. If he can't, then we still got a shot at this. It looks like this is the only Pokemon he can attack with, so he has to go for it. And pretty much right now, Ionos are my friends. I just want to keep seeing that. We've used 2, but I would like to see the other ones. I gotta limit his shit. He goes for a boss's orders. What? And he went for Frenzied Gouging, but to auto kill this Mewtwo. Okay, so doing this, he gets the kill on the fresh dude, and now if he pulls the Mewtwo, you know, he doesn't have to use Frenzied Gouging again. But now you die on your turn while the game isn't over, and you're just really giving me a chance here. So I just need to get 2 more prizes till we see the energy retrieval. If I see a boss's orders this game, he obviously didn't promote a 2-prize Pokemon, he promoted Greninja, but you're just giving me an opportunity here, and even Iono would be something. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna dig. I'm going to get New EX as well. At this point, I have a liability down anyway, so we're gonna bench your ass. And might actually even power up the Mew. Could be a tech attacker here. So draw 2, and I do see the boss's orders and the Iono. So that's pretty much a surprise game for me. Yeah, he did a bunch of weird things, a few questionable plays, and I get to win now basically with the Mewtwo. Just 180 is gonna do the job here, and that's game. So close, but I mean, he made those misplays, I'd say. All right, we'll take it. Not the most convincing way to win, but a GG for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What a